Yep.
Hello, Internet.
Welcome everyone. We are the Grin brothers.
Found his way by accident.
Yeah, it was
Off
actually
screen.
Yeah, I actually did well off screen. So, if Rafi wants to, I've elected to let him play whenever he wants. Really,
Alright.
There'll be a saving grace.
I'm
Just give the word if you ever want to.
pretty sure that's graphical glitches. That.
Are you calling Kay a junkie?
Apparently.
Kay is many things. A racist, a douche, a murderer.
I
But
don't
he's
know.
not a junkie. How dare you call him a junkie? That's insulting.
Yeah, think of the junkies. They've got more class than this guy.
Goddamn turtle-shelved freaks.
You Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle rip-offs.
Yeah, freaking mutants.
So yeah, this is apparently where you're supposed to go. Isn't it funny how the turtles' areas had the claws to give you, yet the turtles are all fully armoured?
Yep.
Like, why did they do that? You're drowning.
Yeah, it's a predicament.
Do we have anything to talk about?
Let's see. Oh! I was originally going to get our oldest brother Halo 5 for Christmas. I didn't in the end, on the grounds of them commenting that Halo 5 doesn't actually have a split screen campaign.
Yeah, which is kind of upsetting,
Yeah,
considering...
because I always saw that as the main reason why you lot played.
Well, it was, because we enjoyed having split screen campaigns and stuff. It made it very fun.
I shouldn't have done that to begin with, but... But yeah, the original plan was to get oldest brother Halo 5.
Yeah.
I opted not to because of the lack of split screen campaign. But the reviews for Halo 5 came about. I mostly focused on waiting around until Pure Xbox finished their review. Because, you know, that's my main website. I usually use Nintendo Live, Pure Xbox, and if I want and push Square from occasion, but I don't have an account with them. Well,
Yeah.
it's the same account for all three, but I've never signed in to push Square.
Yeah.
I mean, the other sites I use are Siliconera, which is
Yeah.
mostly for all the Japanese news coming in,
Because they're really good on
and the Skippers Magazine. Though I originally joined the joined the Skippers Magazine sort of website on the sole grounds of they had the two things there were it was Unforgotten Realms that made me find out about it, and I ended up staying watching it because of I can't remember the name of it. It was a Super Smash Bros. Sort of like grim and gritty sort of TV series thing. Can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but it was really, really good. But that's the other news I use. But I went for the Pure Xbox review. The Escapists were actually... Okay, you didn't see that, but it was absolutely hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
You just saw it on the capture.
You fell off a cliff and somehow managed to get through the door.
Oh, the door handle's
Whacked out
adorable.
latch just closed there. I ought to check it out.
What?
What?
Okay. I can't even escape until I find the turtle amulet.
Hey guys, you got a key for the door up there by any chance?
Hey, buddy. Who are you?
I'm, the locksmith. Gotta repair your door. I need the key to that door up there, pal.
You think you're funny or something?
Yes.
Yes, he unfortunately does.
We're gonna turn you into ketchup, kitty.
I know, cats suck.
I'm going to kill you! You're somehow worse than Kay already! And that's really hard to accomplish.
He's going to turn you into cat suck. Be wary of the cat suck.
Ugh. But yeah, well, I basically started asking questions from Pure Xbox because so I've got the review and I'm like, okay, that's cool. That sounds disappointing.
Yeah.
Okay. But then I thought, well, I could eventually get Halo 5. So I asked the question of, because that's why I asked you before,
Yeah.
what was the most disappointing part about Halo 4 for you? And your response was,
Quick time event boss.
yep. So my question...
Working it, Tank Boy.
Tank boy? How's that an insult?
Yeah. So,
You're using... Oh, claws seem to work fine, apparently.
yeah. So my question ended up being, what is the final boss like in Halo 5? The first person said, there is no boss fight in Halo 5. It's an interactive cutscene. Then the second person goes, Halo 5 has a more conventional boss fight than that of Halo 4, although it does stretch on for a bit long. You have to fight him like 3 times in a single boss fight or something like that. So I'm left really confused!
Now, to be fair...
Because these two answers are completely different. Like, one says...
Maybe it's a hidden boss.
It's a normal but rather long boss fight. Whereas the other says, nah, it's a cutscene. Or it's like, oh well, he said there was no boss fight. Just like Halo 4, which I'm like, well, Halo 4 did have a boss fight, even though it wasn't a proper fight. Still a boss fight. Sports arena shouldn't be one word.
Apparently it is
Bring
now.
it, bozo.
He wants to activate the lift.
Seriously, do we need all these cutscenes? I have to listen to Kay talk.
Yeah.
Which, okay. I've
Mr.
got,
Pure Power. They have a wrestling rat.
okay, which is... Okay, it's kind of funny that I'm making all these comments, given that I was originally going to start this review... this
Review?
This episode off by saying how I'm going to start thinking more positive about this
Oh,
game.
they've got a little wrestling thing. That's cute.
You know, basically saying that, you know, I should stick to my word thinking that it's bad, you know, it's not fun listening to someone whine and complain about a game constantly. But it's like, wow, I've failed that already. Oh, that was awesome.
Oh, you just murder someone.
With a cool move.
Well, you didn't actually kill them.
Yeah, I didn't kill him, but you know.
Which kind of...
What, come on, they could have just spawned. I wouldn't have complained. You've done it before. Didn't need a...
No, they need a cutscene.
I mean, I guess that's okay. I mean, it can do that. It's a stylistic choice.
Ah, he ran into you.
But yeah, so I'm not sure what to actually make of what is Halo 5's boss battle supposed to be then. Is it a boss battle? Is it a quick time event? I've got 2 conflicting answers here. Also, as something...
The thing is...
I want someone to... Oh, wait. Hidden treasure chest. I want someone to take every scene from Sonic Adventure 2 with Sonic and Shadow and replace it with Master Chief and Agent Locke. Same dialogue, just replace it so it's just them instead in the scenes.
That would be hilarious. But the thing is, I think interactive kind of choice-based final conflict would actually work based on the premises of what I've seen of Halo 5.
Apparently the trailer kind of, you know, exaggerates the conflict per se.
Then it breaks with magic.
Oh yeah. You know, as in, you know, some say that, you know, it's not quite, you know, they're not quite, for instance, the Master Chief sort of action isn't quite as extreme as they sort of seem to make it be, and Agent Locke's sort of actions aren't as sort of like... It's kind of strange. Well, Pure Xbox was the only one that mentioned that the trailer kind of overemphasized some things, like Master Chief isn't really going that out of control, sort of thing.
See, I think that works, though.
And Agent Locke is, you know, not sort of completely ignoring the situation per se, as
No.
in, you know, what Master Chief's doing.
I actually think that works because the idea behind the trailers is they're done in the style almost propaganda-esque, and plus
I guess that makes a lot of sense.
so many events have happened.
Oh, no, yeah, I collected those in the cutscenes.
That's
Okay,
cool.
that was cool. That was cool. Okay.
But
Oh, for the love of gosh, shut up, Kay!
the
So, what troublemaker. Let's jettison this furball.
Maybe we should turn down the volume.
Oh, I don't care at this point. It's Legend of K, honestly. But no, so like, one of the trailers is basically them announcing to everyone that Master Chief is dead.
Yep.
And one of the other trailers, if you haven't watched the trailers, I'd suggest watching them if you're interested. If you're not,
I've only watched the sort of trailer where it shows it one from Master Chief's perspective and one from Agent Locke.
Yeah, the first ones. The one I really like is the one with the Professor Lady, and she basically says that the UNSC lot are using Locke to cover up the story, and then once Locke's done his job,
spinning attack's really good.
They'll just kill him because he knows the truth. And so I actually like how the trailers, if they do over-exaggerate,
I do want to watch that Halo TV series. Where
I think that's actually a good idea because it is done in a propaganda style, because they want Master Chief to look like he's gone full mad, because if they don't, people will kick up so much fuss about them trying to kill him.
I will say one disappointing thing, given what I've heard, is that it's not done quite like Sonic Adventure 2, which is how I thought it was going to be done. In that it's actually just Master Chief only apparently gets 3 of the 18 levels. You're mostly playing as Agent Locke through it all.
Yeah.
Which I guess makes sense, but I was kind of hoping it would be like
Sonic Adventure 2?
Yeah.
You see, that's what I was hoping for.
Yeah. It was funny. I saw two different. I saw the reviewers' comments on it, and I saw a fan's comment on it. The reviewer was saying, "Oh, it doesn't matter that you don't spend as much time with Master Chief's lot because they don't have that much character per se. And Agent Locke's group actually have a lot of, are more interesting characters to follow."
Yeah.
Though another person said that, that's a real shame that you don't get to see more of the Master Chief section because he's with Blue Team for it all. And that's his old team. In the storybooks there are of it, there's apparently a lot of character to them and such.
I thought his old team died.
Apparently not.
Or were they the ones stuck in time stasis?
Yeah. Locke's team is Firing Squad, and Master Chief's team is Blue Team.
Because I know there was one group of Spartans that got stuck in like a time loop.
That could be them.
Because that'd be interesting.
But it seemed to imply the problem isn't so much Master Chief's team not being an interesting cast of characters, more just they're not given the time to show that in gameplay.
Yeah.
But apparently the expanded universe in the storybooks actually sort of explores Master Chief's time with them and such.
Yeah.
Which I guess, is really the point of expanded universe.
Because Master Chief...
Elevator.
I'd say the thing with Master Chief as a character and the characters that surround him is Master Chief is a very hard character to get done right.
Because his concept...
Because the concept was never supposed to be that he was full of personality. Because he was supposed to have enough personality to make him a nice, relatable character. There's a bounce pad. But he was also supposed to be a character that you could put yourself in the shoes of, and you could be Master Chief.
So there were certain traits.
That's why he's always been faceless. But he's had to have some personality to make it so it's not boring.
Yeah.
It's like a situation... Like, I would say they did it right, mostly. Like, I could put myself in Master Chief's shoes and see myself being the Chief, other than the fact he's a superhuman, but,
I mean...
But even then, he was a Spartan, but there were tons of Spartans.
Yeah. There's a lot of depth you could go with a character in terms of what you just even know in the sort of smaller parts. I mean, all the Spartans are all characters with immediately tragic backstories because the whole Spartan concept is just terrible.
It's tragic. The least tragic one is the son of the professor.
Yeah, yet Master Chief seems to actually seems to be one of those who doesn't seem to let himself get affected by it and seem to have accepted, okay, that's happened, but I might as well do the job because I have to help people anyway.
Because his
because he's a good guy.
His backstory has never actually been mentioned, I don't think. They've probably mentioned it in the novels or whatever.
They mentioned a bit of it. There's small parts of it. I think his name is actually supposed to be John.
No, I think that's actually one name that they've given him.
No, I think that's actually supposed to be his name, though.
Ah, fair enough. He's John 117, isn't he?
Yeah, I think so. Although that could just be the coding thing, but...
Well, the code... all Spartans have a number code.
All Spartans are, you know, naturally gifted. So, you know, from what I hear, he was, you know, naturally good at various things. Because obviously that's who they take from the schools. They see, oh, this person's got... you know, is capable and such. We want him as a Spartan or her as a Spartan.
They take the ones.
So they go for the
why didn't
smart
you
and
collect one of those hearts? Because you got to point it down.
So they go for the smart and athletic kids.
Yeah, because
for obvious reasons.
They go over to ones more likely to survive and do well. Because the problem with it is a lot of children will either break down from the psychotic effects that it can have because it puts too much mental pressure on you, or they collapse physically due to the physical pressures.
Yeah. I do like how Microsoft do use a lot of novels to expand their universe. Because recently, because they've had a couple of Fable novels as well. There's been some Gears of War novels, though honestly I don't think they'd be quite that interesting. Here's a funny thing though. The new Gears of War looks more like Castlevania than any recent Castlevania game.
What do you mean? Castlevania erotic violence looks just like Castlevania should do. Also, we've gone overtime.
Yes. I'm going to open this elevator then. Oh, it's so adorable! Look at it, it's adorable!
It's a turtle.
It's adorable.
Oh, wow. That's not an elevator, that's a bunch of parts. Anyway, we should go.
Yeah. Cheerio, everyone!
Goodbye.